Hello, this is Jim, and what we have here is a bathroom privacy lock. Very standard, most of you are familiar with. It just has a little locking mechanism there, and it locks the door, and then you move it this way and it becomes unlocked. But sometimes, either because of an accident or on purpose, especially with kids, these get locked and you need to get in on the from the front side, and you just can't do it. Well, I'll show you how to kind of get yourself into these doors without destroying the door. Well, as you can clearly see, there's two sides to these locks. There's the one with the locking mechanism, and then the opposite side has just a handle, and you see this little hole here. Now this hole is how you get into these locks when you can't get onto the other side. And what's behind this little hole is it's pretty much a hollow little area, but there's this little bar that comes up which has a groove in it. I don't think you could see it through here, but that groove, if you can stick something in there like a really small screwdriver and twist it, it will open up the other side. Now the trick is to find a screwdriver small enough to do the trick. Now here's one of my smaller screwdrivers here. Kind of has a bent end, but it's kind of like one of the standard. And this doesn't quite make it. The head makes it, but the wider end doesn't make it through. So that's the trick, is finding a small enough screwdriver or making something that can get in there with a flat end to turn that lock open. Now I am fortunate to have a even smaller screwdriver. Here's a very small head. This is like for maybe glasses. Those screwdrivers that come with your glass repair kits can get in here. But this one actually does fit in. But unfortunately the wider base does not. So let me just slip this off and kind of slip just the head portion and just go straight back and kind of feel your way. So as you do this, you'll notice it's not the easiest thing. You kind of tilt it one way and it doesn't go in properly. You kind of have to go just straight on in, and then kind of wiggle it in until you find a groove. And there, I think I found the groove. And then you could twist it. In this case, I might actually stick this in a little bit farther so I could twist it. And you could see from the opposite end, it goes in and out. So let's test this out and see if we can get in this door. So I'm going ahead and going to lock this door so we can't get in here. It is locked, and so I'm hopeful I can't get in. So I'm going to stick this little screw end in. Feel the way around, stick that in and twist it. Hold on, I think I missed it. There we go. Oh, I did it with my pan. And there you go. It opened up. So again, the key is to find something small enough that could stick in there, or making something that works. Again, a glass repair kit screwdriver would work pretty well. Just as kind of an extra, a lot of these come in with a little grooved piece here that if you have a screwdriver you could just move it and it's more visible, but most are just like this, has a little hole and you have to slip something in. So there you have it. If you ever get locked out of your bathroom or bedroom, that's how you get in. See you next time.